everybody, and welcome to, well, should I say welcome back? I guess I could say welcome back, because I do already have Honkai Star Rail videos on the channel, like little shorts that were supposed to be a prequel to the playthrough of the game, and it's finally here. I thought it was supposed to be here, like, at 6 in the morning, be downloaded until 12 and stuff like that, but apparently I read everything wrong, and it wasn't available until 5 in the afternoon here, and it's finally available. And I think I might have an interruption in the middle of the recording session, which I didn't want. I wanted to play this with like no interruptions at all, but it's like you can't have anything that you really want. But I've been waiting for the game for quite a while. I've been wanting to play it, like actually play it and experience it and record it well, and now we finally get the chance to do that. And so let's go on ahead and get in here. Never mind. I guess I could have figured this part out myself. I need to wait till 10 tonight to actually play the game. God damn it. The funny thing is that I tried to get myself up so much from last night. I went to bed early last night, which is already hard to do. I had to wake myself up at 6 with an alarm, wake myself up at 12 with an alarm. And then I find out that there's not going to be any update till like 9 tonight. And then the game isn't available to download until 5 in the afternoon, and I cannot play it until 10 at night. Bro, like, I should have just acted like the day was normal. I've got nothing to do for like 2 more hours. Shit. I just really want to play this game so bad. Huh? Yes, I do happen to be sitting here watching VTubers or anything I can possibly do before the update. Well, when the maintenance is supposed to be done at 10 p.m., which is any second now. It is 9:59. I am literally ready to. Well, would you look at that, right on the dot. I'm gonna be honest. I bet you this was done probably sooner, unless it really was done right on the dot. Man, it's interesting to be looking at the cutscenes when they're actually at 60 frames a second and not like 2 frames that was on my fucking phone.
Seems I came at a bad time.
No. I think you couldn't have timed it better.
Just get a big smile on my face here in Melissa Fawn.
47:15 system time. Very punctual, Kafka.
Elio always tells the exact future. So what's with the explosion just now? Was that also part of his script?
Uh-huh. 23:44:59 system time. The pulses from the explosion cause a massive breakdown from the master control system.
I can definitely tell that the PlayStation version definitely does have its differences from of course, the mobile version and PC. I think just a little bit of how the symbols for some of the controls look.
You did that.
No. The Antimatter Legion did it. They completely invaded the space station 2 system hours ago.
Alright. So do we need to fight the Legion?
I don't know. Elio didn't say anything about it, so it doesn't matter.
Got it. So from now on, I'll be in charge of this operation.
Copy. Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
All I can hear is Neptune. That's all I hear. I just hear Nep.
Sorry, I'm afraid there is not much I can do for you. Our task this time is just to place the target properly.
And the funny thing is any other game that I play alongside Honkai Star Rail is going to be Neptunia Reverse. So...
But If
Perfect
you
timing.
want to go look for some fun yourself, I won't stop you. I mean, after all. After all, Elio didn't put it in the script. Why would it matter? That breathing sensation.
Well, yeah, I think I know how to do the tutorial, considering how many times I re-rolled the fucking tutorial on my phone. But there ain't no re-rolling on console, so for whatever I get from Gacha is what I get. There's really no point to running around and doing some things, but what does matter is picking up, like, collectibles. Papers covered in math-wise scatter on the table. Their author seems to have left in a hurry. Don't I have to press and hold R1 in Genshin, but also in Trails of Cold Steel? Like, I'm gonna be comparing this probably more to Trails of Cold Steel than Genshin. Considering this game was a little bit inspired by the Legend of Heroes
Antimatter
series.
Legion become so weak?
I could only attract this much. Did you really want the entire Legion to come here?
Ugh, this lot won't be able to slow down the Astral Express crew.
Relax. A Doomsday Beast is also here.
Oh, she got a phone. Nameless. No point really looking at our things till we get our character. But I thought, hey, let's at least look at the phone. I know how this goes, trust me. I know all about the tutorial. Just because it has PlayStation buttons now doesn't mean I'm not gonna do any better. This is literally the only game I'm gonna be playing for quite a while. And like, look at this. This is very specific, I think, only to the controller, only to a PlayStation controller, that this is why the game feels even more like a Legend of Heroes game. Now, the Legend of Heroes games don't pause when you try and do like an S-break, which is basically doing your ultimate in the middle of an enemy's attack, or an enemy's turn, or just another turn out before your next character. Pretty much, if you have no idea what the Legend of Heroes games is, like Trails of Cold Steel, Trails into Zero, Azure, Sky games, we'll just say I have so many things I want to say. Basically, the playable character that you're playing as, say the protagonist goes first. The protagonist just did their move, they are not able to go until the next enemies go here. So see how Kafka is now down there? She just did her turn. And now that I have pressed L2 to activate the ultimate, I can activate it right here and now when these guys can completely skip their turns and kill them. And usually you can just use the ultimate when it is your turn, but it always is best to leave your ultimate for a moment that you really need to use it for, or like this, so you can get rid of a bunch of enemies. And that's why playing it on the console versions brings it a lot closer to home to, like the Legend of Heroes games. Anyway.
Didn't hurt. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Did the music hit as soon as that happened? Or did I, like, perfectly time it? Well, he's just been deleted.
Cleaning up other people's mess isn't in my job description. You know, Kafka?
Yeah. Where did you send it, Silverwolf?
Some random coordinates, not important. You care about where that Void Ranger ended up?
Of course not. I'm just amazed at this fancy technique of yours, as usual.
Just a little trick of tampering with the data of reality. I wouldn't call it fancy.
So, with this being a game with Honkai in the title, basically, of course, I remember what Bronya looks like. So, Silver Wolf is just another Bronya, and Kafka, I think, is a character, or maybe just something in Honkai Impact 3rd. So basically, because this has Honkai in the title, we're going to be seeing a lot of Honkai characters. And this is pretty much just another universe. Pretty much, as the Honkai Impact people would call it, this is a bubble universe in the Honkai world.
What were you looking at so intently just now? Let me see.
This woman's eyes.
Herta's Toys, a catalog featuring the space station's collection of rare items. They've got a lot of interesting gadgets.
Like what?
There's this gun. It can rate any creature within its crosshair as a score from 0 to 100.
Doesn't sound very interesting.
Aren't you curious about how much you would score? I kinda wanna know mine.
Fine, I guess we can swing by and play with it if it's not too far. What's our destination?
Go down the corridor behind the door on the left. There's a room where some kind of rare item is stored.
So that's where the Stellaron is.
Cancer of all worlds.
That's where we can find out where the Stellaron is.
Only temporary. That sucks. I want to play as the character that has the Neptune voice. You can come back to this area later, I do know that. But I'm not sure if these, the collectibles, will be here later. Emergency evacuation flashed on the display, and from the front house receptionist carried out the instructions. Welcome to the Herta Space Station. If your pursuit for the whims of life have been extended to the universe itself, or you question where the debate about universal truths have been settled, if you long to reproduce the initial state of the cosmos, or if you obsess over symbols and scrolls, once again, welcome to the Herta Space Station. Knowledge and answers can be found here within countless unknowns and novelties, and you will wield the modic to unearth the answers that you seek. However, in order to immerse yourself in the exciting process, a simple foundational step must be taken, becoming a research staff. If you are currently reading this document, are only an astronomical hobbyist, we apologize as your exploration of the cosmos has ended when your journey began. Please cherish your tour of the reception hall. This may be the closest you will ever get to knowledge and intellect. Oh my god. Oh. Damn. Okay, so welcome to her space station. I'm kind of like speed reading and seeing if there's anything interesting, because it's a lot of stuff and I don't... Some things might be interesting reading, but I'm not sure that's too interesting. On that day, Scholar Clio from the... I can't say that word, my brain too small. Asked me, is there something you'd like to write for the universe? I told her there was nothing, and she replied solemnly, please just write something. It's a request from the IPC. To be honest, I'd never thought about this before. The Genius Society has its own rules and rarely ever shares anything with the outside world. Actually, why would we care so much about what happens to the universe? Our research and discoveries make us happy, and that's more than enough. Even if the cosmos were to go an all-out war, we would be able to take care of ourselves with our abilities. However, judging from a different perspective, what harm could it do if we were to write a book? None that I could think of. In fact, I'm not the only one who's thought of publishing in the history of the Genius Society. Xander, member number 1 of the Genius Society, wrote a book here. Aiden, member number 22, an inventor of the 9-world formula, also wrote a book to my knowledge. Scrotum, member number 76, also wrote a booklet a few amber eras ago to educate its butler on the maintenance of a large computer management system. Besides the great newest, the Rudian, also stored all the information within its body. Isn't this also a form of writing? Having thought all of this, I feel it would not be a bad thing to actually sit down and write a book of my own. The IPC sent someone last week to deliver the down payment for the book. I was shocked to see the number of zeros on it. I began to think seriously about writing first. First, I need to explain the content of this book within its preface. It will not contain any of my groundbreaking discoveries, nor will I have to have intrinsic mathematic deductions, though I am famous for the above. I wish to display my true self here. Truth to be told, I want to write a book about the universe, aeons, factions, and everything else. I have more frequent interactions with other worlds in the past amber eras. I began to work with the IPC, assisted Jamesville in their battle against the abominations, got my hands on numerous corrections from the Astro Express, and stirred up some trouble with the Garden of Recollection. I've been more active recently than I had ever been before. I've noticed that truly interesting things in the universe aren't its cold laws and rules, but the ions formed of highly condensed philosophy and the foolish, conniving humans gathering around the ions. This is what I want to write: the lonesome gods and their insuccubant followers. I hope the readers will find the book satisfying. Thank you IPC for the sponsorship. And there's gonna be a lot of reading in this game, because a part of me feels like I should try reading in these games more. So, I'm gonna try doing that. Oh yeah, what's Silverwolf's phone? That looks like a goddamn Game Boy. Oh man, it's actually really fun to be
The central
playing
area
this.
of the space station is up ahead. There will be lots of Legion Void Rangers there.
Okay.
Can I mess with any other settings? Like, is there any in-game settings I can mess with now? Actually can't mess with the interact button. That's interesting. Combat, how to cast ultimate during auto battle. Remember your auto battle preference? Probably. Display character action value in battle. What does that mean? Enable eye comfort mode during combat. Make characters face the camera on the details page. Auto lock, except for friend request. I will just leave it. Display hints on the bottom in controller mode. Unstuck. Walk only mode. Oh, they have a walk only mode in the game. Controller vibration max. We want to feel that stuff. Oops! He's coming. Hang on, bro. We gotta look at everything while we have the chance to get them, because God knows I'm not gonna actually succeed in getting them from the gacha. Which, Sela, one of the characters, and, default to first person, Sela and Silverwolf will be having their reruns. Sela's already having hers, and Silverwolf is currently going to get hers in the next update, which is in 5 weeks. She just looks over like, what?
The server's still not open.
Relaxed, grumpy, gentle, shy, surprised, confused. Okay. Wish you could zoom in a lot more. And this woman got all kinds of problems. And ever since this game came out on PC, everyone's been down bad for Kafka. Pretty much the same. I ain't one who's down bad for Kafka, I'll tell you that. Now, buddy, it is time to taste your annihilation. You will be felled by a gamer.
May as well kill them all.
Yes, I know.
This won't take long.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz. Do it. This combat
Press.
needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Fucking destroys them with the high score. Really don't need tutorials open right now.
Hold it. Someone or something is up ahead.
This music is so good.
Looks like we're the ones getting ambushed.
but they're the ones getting besieged.
I feel like if Orange gave this game a chance, he would be looking at
That
Kafka
breathing
like, oh my god.
sensation. Remember it.
Okay, they make you do this. Yeah, had no choice.
You took the bait just like
He
that.
made me be dumb. Ow.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
I think also the nice thing about this game is 4-star characters can get cool little cutscenes like this for their ultimates.
Not a single soul here. Impressive evacuation work. Did Herta organize it herself?
You know, if someone wanted to make the game just a little bit more, show a little bit more of that Legend of Heroes inspiration, the character cut-in art that we see when we start the ultimate would show up in the middle, just before the big, like, before she did the, you would have seen the art of her character. I think I might edit that in to make it show you the way it could have been. It's not like it makes or breaks anything. I don't know. Like I said, I want to make some comparisons because literally the people who are making this said that this is heavily inspired by The Legend of Heroes.
According to the
I love
access
those
history,
games.
she hasn't logged in here for over 6 months. The evacuation was directed by the acting lead researcher, a girl named Asta.
It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, right. Elio said we wouldn't run into Herta. It seems she really isn't here.
This Elio guy likes to
Where's
say
the
he
Stellaron?
knows everything.
Elio's script doesn't include any info about the location of the Stellaron, which means in the future he foresees...
I'm gonna tell you, this Elio guy is probably gonna get on my nerves because he's always gonna be like, the future, I see it. You do not meet me. That is in my script. And it's like, asshole, fuck your script. I'll burn it when I see you.
We would find the Stellaron in a non-physical way.
This space station is packed with extraordinary objects. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that can make it happen.
Hiding something extraordinary with something extraordinary. This is pretty Herta. I assume you know what to do? I mean, you've read the catalog for quite a while.
I've got all the clues we need. The only piece missing is a simple trick. Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item might be inside.
Okay, the stage is yours.
Damn it. Whoops.
I can see the whole space station on the surveillance screen, but not the Stellaron.
Even if you could, it'd be a trap. Herta doesn't display her collections.
Yeah, destructible objects are a thing. We'll worry about that in the future, though. Gotta be careful here, because I think there is something in here. Is there not something in here?
Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item...
Okay, same thing.
Huh? I can't see the memory storage for this terminal.
This is the monitoring room. They must have deleted the records and made a run for it. Classic. Make your way over here, then. There's no point in trying to search like this.
So, got a master plan? I'm all ears.
It's a matter of hacking the surveillance system directly.
Aha, I see. Herta's collections aren't in the system, so anything unaffected should be our target.
Simple, crude, but effective. Look, found it.
Why these games always got some weird made-up language on the screens?
Huh, what's this?
Item number 211, blind spot. A simple light deflecting field. It allows an object in its field to pass unnoticed, but if a different item ceases to be obvious, the object gets revealed.
So, Herta hides her collection with something as simple as this?
The simplest method is the hardest to spot. Isn't that our motto?
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that don't look a little, make me wanna...
Strange thing number 2.
The data suggests it's just an ordinary hologram, but it has an added layer.
Yeah, we seem to have an added layer too.
Let's take a look. Don't worry, this place won't be our grave.
Oh, I was just gonna walk right into it like a fucking Mario painting.
Interesting. She's a member of the Genius Society, all right.
This is Stellaron, what Stellaron hunters throughout the universe all hunt for. But in truth, it's all just a front. Belial knows it, Blade knows it, and you know it too. Stellaron hunters have another true goal. That's why the Stellaron that Herta sealed away will be put to another use. Once Silver Rose breaks its seal, you'll have to take it and place in some kind of vessel that's been waiting for just this occasion. Use it for a different use.
It has its own security system. I guess even for Herta, Stellaron is no ordinary rarity.
Can you get it?
Of course. Even the genius Herta can't compete with me when it comes to hacking.
Good. Then I'll also count on you with the preparation of the receptacle.
The receptacle.
The
You're just
receptacle's
grabbing
ready.
it?
Your
How do you just
decision.
grab that? And here we are, the protagonists.
Elio said this decision will bring about lots of changes.
He also said, it must be you who makes it.
Kalis. And this cannot be changed later. So, you want to play as the damn male protagonist, which I was playing as in the playthrough prequels, or do you want to play as Stell, who was basically Ruri the fandom's pick? Or the fandom loves Stell more?
Why are you standing around? Having
Shut up.
second thoughts?
I'm talking.
Yeah, we've always been the ones taking Stellarons. It's the first time we're giving one out.
I'm trying to talk here. Anyway, I think it's better to pick Stell, and a part of me wants to leave Stell's name normal, because it is so close to Estelle, the first Legend of Heroes protagonist. And, you know, but
Want to give her a new name?
I have a name down, and I've had it waiting for a while. And you're probably thinking, oh, is this another Alex sibling name thing? Nah, we got someone new in here. Someone with a name who holds a lot of power. Wait, can I go back on that and fix that since you're gonna do that?
You're gonna think for this long? Didn't make up your mind when you got out of bed this morning?
Don't hurry me, Silverwolf. This is a big decision.
I mean, it kind of is a big decision, because it's like, what do you pick as? The cool, badass-looking boy, or do you pick the cute girl? And obviously, if you're going to be stuck with one throughout the whole game and can't really change them in any way, as of right now, we have no idea if there will be any outfits or anything for the protagonist.
Come on, I'll pick for you. This one. Yeah, this one.
Silverwolf, did you forget that I must be the one to make this decision?
Kind of want to sit here longer and see if they keep talking. I mean, do I have anything else I can try and talk about to make sure there's no dead space in the air? I mean, she already looks dead in the eyes. But for some people, they like that, you know? I mean, you know, why not? I mean, for Genshin, it was an immediate pick for me to pick Lumine because Ether had that bullshit long-ass hair, and I didn't like that. I also did not like his outfit either. And I could be the male protagonist, but it's like, why not pick the girl? Because, you know, apparently, the Honkai Star Rail protagonist might talk a few more times than the protagonist in the other games. Okay, I think I delayed long enough.
There we go. How much does she remember?
I'll remember you.
Time to get up. Oh.
Where am I?
A space station, but that's not important.
Any dialogue choices that I make are going to be dialogue choices that fit for the character name that I have given our protagonist.
Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here, or what you're going to do next. You think I look familiar, but you're not sure if you should trust me. None of that matters. All you need to know is that I'm leaving, and you will be left all alone on this space station. From now on, you needn't think about your past or doubt yourself. Listen, in the near future, you will encounter all kinds of perils and hardships, but you will also have many wonderful experiences. You'll meet companions who will treat you like family and embark on surreal adventures with them. At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve. This is your future that Elio has foreseen. Do you like it?
Where are you going?
The next stop, to pave the way for the future that is written. It's like weaving brocade. You and I can only add one gold thread each time, but eventually, we will make a gorgeous pattern.
How long do you think you need? According to the script, the Astral Express crew is arriving soon. We should avoid being seen by them.
I know, Silverwolf. Just give me another minute. I must leave now. Don't worry, someone will come and find you very soon. Just go with them. You won't remember a thing except me.
Farewell.
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
'Cause